Hello everyone, my name is Michael Nisha and I'm with Life Healing Lessons. Tonight's lesson is on identity. And to speak on this, I'm going to read a few scriptures from the Bible just so you guys can understand where I'm coming from. So I'm reading from Matthew chapter 4. I'm going to read from verses 1 through 3. It says, Then Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry. The tempter came to him and said, If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become bread. And it's really verse 3 that I want to focus on. It says, the tempter came to him and said, If you are the Son of God. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are without a doubt? If someone came and questioned you about who you are, would you be able to stand tall and defend and say who you are? Would you be able to say, no, that's not who I am? No, that's not what I represent. Because knowing who you are helps when someone comes to question your identity. And then you knowing who you are, that means you know who you aren't. You know what you are not. So no one can convince you, no one can trip you up, no one can entrap you into believing and answering to something that you are not if you know who you are. Knowing who you are is so empowering because knowing is a whole different thing of thinking. I think I know who I am. No, you have to know who you are. Know who you are. Know what you stand for. Know what you're willing to compromise on and what you're not. Know your morals. Just knowing who you are, not who people have portrayed you to be, perceived you to be, who people want you to be. Knowing who you are, true to yourself. Knowing your identity. Me, I am Michael Nisha, and you are who you are. But if you go around answering to anything that you called, then who's to say that you're not that? And it's like the old saying that I done heard, a hit dog will holler. What you gotta be doing all that hollering for if that's not who you are? Don't let people get you out your character, take you out of who you are, take you out of what you are. You have to know who you are. You have to know your identity. Okay? And if you don't know who you are and you're still trying to figure that part out, go to God. He'll tell you who you are. Ask him, seek him. He'll let you know exactly who you are. So that now, from that moment on, you know who to answer to and what to answer to. And not just any old thing out here. Okay? Because just like God gave blessings, he gives them lessons. And we're going to be thankful for both of them. Because there's a lesson in finding out who you are. Now, you can go the hard way or you can go to God's way. God's way is the easiest way. It's easier because it comes with less heartache, less difficulty as far as inflicted in self. Not to say it's going to be easy out here in this world, because it ain't. But as far as you dealing with yourself, it'll be the easiest way. Because going the way of man, they only going to lead you into an entrapment and an ensnarement that's going to have you wondering, am I in the wilderness? And that's going to be my next subject. I'm going to let y'all know about the wilderness. Because like I said, you can go the world's way or you can go God's way. Okay? So that's all I had to say to y'all tonight. Know who you are. Identify who you are. And don't let nobody misidentify you. Okay? And like always, we thankful for them blessings and them lessons. Good night.